10 exclusive. Today, hundreds of service members attended a memorial for a medic who mysteriously died this summer on a Southern California military base.
Team 10 investigative reporter Jennifer Kastner first broke this story a few weeks ago, reporting the medic may have been killed by somebody else, but the military is not releasing details.
The military escorted us onto the base here at 29 Palms for this memorial. It's been almost 3 months since this young corpsman died, but investigators still won't say how or why it happened. Hundreds of service members sat quietly to honor HM3 Michael Vincent De Leon. There were moments of overwhelming sorrow, but also memories that were sweet.
Michael was special. He thought that life was water. And no matter what life threw at him, he was going to act like the duck, and the water was just going to fall right off.
If you needed something, he was there in a heartbeat.
Benjamin and Lisa Clark were De Leon's closest friends at Wednesday's memorial, yet they're nowhere near understanding his sudden death in August. The Navy corpsman, a type of medic, had been stationed at 29 Palms Marine Base in San Bernardino County.
It's still to this day, we don't even know a whole lot.
I've been to memorials and I've always seen it through the viewfinder, black and white viewfinder. And today I was front row.
It's been a long day.
Front and center to the service and news story that Michael's father, a former photojournalist, had never imagined. Jose De Leon flew in from Texas, which is where we did a video chat with him a month ago. He contacted us for help after claiming the military stonewalled him from getting answers about his son's death. 10 News learned from a source with close military ties that NCIS, the Naval Criminal Investigative Service, confirmed that Michael's death was being investigated as a homicide. It's a very different story than what this father was led to believe in the hours just after the death, when he says the word suicide came up from service members on base. After digging, what he learned from a service member close to the case was this.
I begged him, just tell me, did Michael pull the trigger or did someone else? There was a long pause, and he goes, Mr. De Leon, someone else pulled the trigger.
He says other service members who knew Michael said he was shot on base at a corpsman's going away party in the military housing area. Days went by until, he says, an NCIS agent told him there was, in fact, a shooting on base at a housing unit with corpsmen present. But that's it. At the memorial, the honor team fired its rifle salute, while this grieving father said his goodbye. But his story is far from over.
We're not a vengeful family. We're not vengeful at all, but we do want justice.
This week, NCIS released a statement saying, in part, out of respect for the investigative process and to protect witnesses, NCIS doesn't comment on ongoing investigations. In 29 Palms, Jennifer Kastner, 10 News.
The family says the investigation could take several more months to complete. If there is something you want our Team 10 investigators to look into, just let us know. Send your tips to team10@10news.com.